Welcome to the Vinyl Soundtrack Movie Review Show. I'm your host, Dave. This is a show where I'm going to be taking a look at the soundtracks and the films behind the soundtracks. Tonight we start with The Jazz Singer. This is the 1980 film starring Neil Diamond, Sir Laurence Olivier, and Lucie Arnaz. The film did not do so well overall at the box office. It's a 1927 remake starring Al Jolson. The critics did not like the film at all. The public liked it a little bit. It was a little more well received with the audience than it was the critics. On Rotten Tomatoes, it comes in at 15% with the critics, and the audience has it at 74%. And this film earned Neil Diamond a Razzie for the worst actor. And I believe it was actually the start of the Razzies when they started with Neil Diamond winning for worst actor in this film. The soundtrack, however, was a huge success, with 3 top 10 singles: Love on the Rocks, Hello Again, and America. And definitely was beyond, I think, what anybody thought it would do. And I think that one of the draws for this film is that the soundtrack was so good. And I think that's what the audience went there to see. That's what the audience enjoyed. That's definitely what I liked about the movie. When you look at the movie overall, I mean, if you want to cut it apart for the acting, that's fine to do. But overall, if you look at the music that helped accompany the film, excellent. The soundtrack, too, has some great songs in here that don't get a lot of playtime beyond those 3 top 10 that I talked about. I would suggest you go out and get this album on vinyl. Take a listen, because there's some great songs on here that don't get a lot of playtime or that you may not have ever heard. And if you're a Neil Diamond fan, it's definitely a must for your collection. So, again, the film is The Jazz Singer. Critics didn't like it. So with me. It's definitely a thumbs up on the soundtrack. If you don't have it, go get it. I'm Dave. I'm out. Have a good evening.